Trying to get all this stuff set up too, guys. So what we're doing, we're about to play one of my buddies. So I think the Bills commit one or fewer turnovers, so we should be able to do that. Set up the weekly strategy. So the big thing is he likes to run a lot, so that's gonna be what our big defense thing is. Is trying to stop the run, throw a medium on him, kind of tease his user a little bit. So yeah, let's you ready to get into this? Hit that like button if you guys haven't yet.
Big fitness energy in 2023.
Let's go a little old school here. Do some AFL.
It is a chilly night here in the northeastern U.S., but we've got some football to keep us warm at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Rear tackle, 0 flag, 15 yards. Get this stuff also. Davis, we're going to replace you with old Barno. Boom. Get ready to send. Again, he's probably, like I said, he's going to want to run this. So that's going to be what we want to do. We want to stop the run as much as we can. Watch him go to the right here. That would not surprise me. Because obviously we're not going to see him use much Kenny Pickett. There we go. Good tap.
Begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Taylor.
Good tackle.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
You just gotta also watch the run. So it wouldn't surprise me if he's gonna run this ball.
Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. Throwing over,
it's a good
and it's
stop.
Taylor on the out route to
First down.
And he is going to have a Bills first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you.
Give him a little flustered there.
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night?
Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off.
Well, Jonathan Taylor cutting his back, too.
On 2nd and 10, Pickett.
Oh,
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Now keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball is thrown. We had an expression when I played. It's called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball
again, gotta watch the inside. We're going to stay back.
And accumulate those interceptions.
Former defensive back. You remember those 3 interception games. It can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
It really can. And it doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you spread them across your entire defense. Everybody wants a piece of that pie.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right and then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Pickett, that's
Come on,
complete.
Jalen, jump
Devin
there.
Duvernay. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's going to get this down near
He's
the
afraid to throw it
25.
deep, I've noticed that.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Off play action, Pickett. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Calvin Ridley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now
Only took him 4 minutes.
Game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Alright, so he should know what I run. I mean, that's the bad thing is people are getting used to this. They're getting more familiar with what I run. So, I mean, and again, it's all on here. So it should not be hard to freaking beat me.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Tannehill. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Patriots hit 6-5 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Tannehill keeps selling.
Second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I
That's
don't
the
think it's
bad
going to be
thing
the
I've
only
noticed with
time he'll try and
Tannehill. He
hit
keeps
that
selling
route
a
to the
lot.
outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Tannehill throwing again. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
I love the Tannehill sound.
And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
They'll start
And
on
of
the
course, then
ground
we
with
get
Dobbins.
blocked up for some
And
reason
he's
like
got
that. The games out here hate me. Tannehill sells, and then even the blitz, everybody gets sucked into the middle.
Dobbins, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0.
Crack me up another one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
I don't know why all 4 minutes of him. Oh, I got the camera off.
First down as they begin the drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early. First
I got it. I
second
just don't.
drive of the
I
game,
haven't
but
put it
they've
on really
already
much for
thrown
this
the
franchise.
interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body
At
language.
least Tannehill can run. That's his biggest issue. He keeps.
So to me, we always talk about someone
He's
stepping up
been
and making
selling
a
a
big
lot
play.
lately, it
I
seems
think it
like.
would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Where the heck is the... But what's going on, Rich?
On first down, it's Tannehill. And this is caught by Watkins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming
What
from
is
their
wrong with
sideline and from
Tannehill?
their
Why
point on
is
the
he
field because it's
getting
been a
in
tough
the
start for
red?
them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go.
Cover 3, Juju.
They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Frank's throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Hopefully the mic's even.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Tannehill on third down. And he's got his man. It's the tight
Good
end
catch,
Goddard.
guys.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill.
MVS.
This one is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He'll dump this off to Cook. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
I love that.
And the throw took him beyond the sideline.
Throw it behind him.
Turnover on downs. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team
Good break up.
flat, or they need a little extra inspiration. And he decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things. My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. We often give credit to the O-line there.
Yeah, guys, if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that like button. You got to close out the live stream to do it. Hit that like button and subscribe if you guys haven't.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now Pickett will look to pass it.
Jackson, why are you getting beat by Freiermuth?
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
He won't test
His
the outside.
first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. First and 10, here's Pickett. Open man is Duvernay. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Pickett now from the gun here.
Oh, thank you.
Falls to the
This is a
ground,
breakup.
incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again. They'll
Good
set
tackle.
the screen to Taylor. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The kick by Elliott is good.
So you're down 17. Let's make the comeback.
Their lead. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
I forgot he's.
It certainly is,
I
because you don't get
Felipe
time to work on the
that.
issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
So the bad thing with what he has right now is he has the ability to see my top receiver. So with that, of course I can't. You can see my top receiver, so I'm just kind of out here chucking it to whoever I can to get at least rid of that. I can tolerate the not being able to see who my adjustments are, but I want to be able to at least get rid of who he sees as my pocket.
And they get one here in the passing game.
Going deep here for
there you go, Quez. We'll click on. Let's go.
Watkins, 46 yards. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
Marquise Goodwin back there.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Yeah, guys, like I said, if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that like button. You got to close out of the live chat to do it. And also hit that subscribe button if you guys haven't yet. We are on the way to 1,550 subscribers, 1,600. And the nice thing is we also have a brand new join button if you guys are interested in joining more into the community, being a slightly bigger part. It's there. It does cost money. I'm not 100% sure what the price is, but again, you guys are more than welcome to do it. If not, I completely understand. It is not a requirement whatsoever. Just another way to support me.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on, call your play. Come on, call your play.
On third down, here's Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 20.
Are you going to go for this all the way back here?
The defense will burn their
third. Are you going to be smart and punt? That's what I thought.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On fourth down, the Bills send out their punter, Corey Bojorquez. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded at the 20.
Good return, Quez.
Excellent return that time. 26 yards. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. From the 50, it's Tannehill. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is
There
cool.
you go, MVS, baby. Just out here mossing chicks. Just down here
As
mossing.
the first half is winding down, and the Patriots are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
That's fine if you're going to have JT
how much they trust
all the way
their
in the
guys
freaking back.
in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right, good little comeback there.
Halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway.
I screwed up.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. 3rd and 2, Tannehill.
What are you doing? Why did you fall?
So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
You didn't think I'd run it again.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Samson Abuka, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Let's go.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is Tannehill. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Tannehill. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Keon Crossing. And the Bills are going to take possession.
That's stupid on my part. I was looking at the clock too much. For some reason, I was unable to get it on
second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Ramsey, just pick it. Pick it, Jalen.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Pickett sets up play action. Forced out to his left. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And they'll get him down short of 1st down right on the 10-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down.
And I'll just be stupid
He's got
too.
his tight end Freiermuth right side. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. In motion left, the tight end. Taylor. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, it'll be Taylor. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Ramsey.
This is caught for a Bills touchdown. Pat Freiermuth there to make the grab. And the Bills use the short field to get in for 6.
2 picks that Ramsey should have had today.
Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through that.
He's got a man complete.
There you go, Quez.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins.
There you go.
Touchdown! Quez Watkins. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down
I'm not
the
going
middle.
away.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the
What the
offense
heck? How did you not sack
They
him?
try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Now Pickett on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Now, there was a time when I would have been upset at teams throwing the ball with a big lead late, but
Yeah,
I've
man,
evolved a little bit. I've come around. Ultimately, they're looking for first downs, and if they think the air is the best place to do it, then so be it. In addition, you probably got a quarterback. It's a nice bonus if he keeps completing passes. So they want to keep throwing the football? Fine by me.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Pickett. And that is caught.
Dude, we got our deep guys back there, and they just don't care.
Devin Duvernay.
I love it.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
Yeah, I mean, that's supposed to be man, yet our guys are getting toasted.
Elliott good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and that's caught inside the 35.
I got him on his corner.
Close Watkins, 75 yards, and the Pats have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd down, Cook. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And
it's
not
enough
much
to
of a
still
hole there as he gets it
take
down
some
to
clock.
about the 24-yard line. Jordan Phillips is the one on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now it's Tannehill. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Now he's using his timeouts.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now they send a man in motion right. Now Tannehill. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Gosh, given the time and the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
See if he's going to take his timeout. We're going to take this. I mean, if we can score, we're going to score. Right, accept it. There you go.
They accept the
We'll take it
penalty,
to
of course, and
overtime.
push the offense backwards a bit.
I hit the wrong button. I didn't want to go to the ID.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right through. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Jabari Zuniga with the stop. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how
Get
this
it right.
goes, partner.
Patriots win.
Okay, so in the
We're going
past,
to
we
receive.
had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though,
I gave him a
don't score,
17-point lead.
the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 41 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. Back to the ground, Cook. Pretty nice aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Again, it's Cook. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense.
I need to do this before I screw myself up.
Remaining here in OT. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That's pretty much game as long as I don't
Timeout called
freaking
for
screw
by
it
the
up.
defense. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here.
So every time I've done this, he has seen that I'm doing.
Trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially
So
this
we might
part
be
of
able
the
to get
field.
him.
Back to the ground. This time,
It's enough for a first.
and he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
He's
It's a
just
gain
doing
of 4
nothing.
there, and it
He's
gives him a
doing
new
nothing.
set of downs. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And
GG.
it's into the end zone for the
GG.
touchdown,
Quiz.
and the
Number 3, I think.
winner in OT. That was an excellent
Quiz.
come-from-behind victory,
Number 3.
Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for New England, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, this season is beyond salvage now as they fall to 2-10.
What
And
was
they'll be
Clinton's
back home
stats?
next week for a date with the New York Jets.
5 touchdowns, 2 picks. 9 for 253. What's this? 7 on the year. 7 wins. Quez just out there having himself a day. That's what we like to see. Check out the short week. What do we got here? All right, get an extra 1,000 XP. That's good. So yeah, 7-5. We got the Cardinals next week. Playoff picture. I don't even think we're in right now. Yeah, we're currently not in the playoffs. 7-4. Hey guys, thanks for coming out. Hit that like button, subscribe. Till next time, peace.